8:45, this is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. The news edited by Lal Mallavarachi and read by Niranjan Abesundara. The Ministries of Defence and Technology come under the purview of the President. The government will take measures to increase the use of organic fertilizer. The local liquid milk production will be increased. Minawangada Palagoda COVID-19 cluster exceeds 18,000 cases. All private and SLTB buses will operate under a common timetable. In world news, Ireland to ease restrictions for nearly 2 weeks over Christmas. 2 ministries have come under the purview of the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, the President's media division stated. This has been decided during the Ministry Portfolio revision carried out today. Accordingly, the Ministry of Defence and the Ministry of Technology have been assigned under the President. A new cabinet minister and a state minister were sworn in before the President Rajapaksa this morning. State Minister Rear Admiral Sarath Weerasekara was sworn in as the Minister of Public Security, while Minister Chamal Rajapaksa took oaths as the State Minister of Defence, Home Affairs and Disaster Management. On Monday, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa issued an extraordinary gazette establishing 2 new ministries, the Ministry of Public Security and the Ministry of Technology. Today was the 4th day of the Committee State debate of the budget in Parliament. Votes of 6 state ministries, including the State Ministry of Irrigation, were taken up for debate today. During the debate, State Minister Mohan Priyadarashan De Silva said that government will make measures to increase the use of organic fertilizer. Measures will also be taken to prevent the misuse of fertilizer. The present government will never import substandard fertilizer. State Minister Jayant Samaraveera said dilapidated irrigational tanks in the country can be renovated with the help of the 3 armed forces. More youth should be directed to the agriculture and livestock sectors. State Minister T.B. Herath said the government has planned to increase the local liquid milk production up to 70%. It now stands at 35%. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. A medical unit of the Health Ministry has confirmed that 342 new cases of the coronavirus have been identified today, marking another milestone in the Minawangada Palagoda COVID-19 cluster. This brings the total number of cases from the Minawangada and Palagoda cluster to 18,280. Total number of confirmed cases of the virus reported in the country thus far has thereby increased to 21,811. 15,816 of them have recovered, while 5,899 are currently under medical care at hospitals. The death toll in the country from the virus stands at 96. Lanka Premier League 2020, Sri Lanka's brand new franchise T20 League commenced at Surya Weber Stadium in Hambantota, with the Colombo Kings taking on the Candy Tuskers in the first match. Angelo Matthews, captain of the Colombo Kings, won the toss and chose to bowl first in the opening match against Candy Tuskers, captained by Kusal Pereira. 5 teams make up the LPL first season, including the Colombo Kings, Dambulla Vikings, Gaul Gladiators, Jaffna Stallions and Candy Tuskers, who will compete in the 8th game during the first round. In all, 23 matches will be played between 5 teams in the tournament, while the final of the tournament will be played on 16th of next month. In total, there will be 10 centre wickets that will be used for the competition. All teams will compete in 8 games in the first round, while the top 4 teams will make it to the semi-finals, which will be played on December 13th and 14th, while the grand final will be on December 16th. The tournament features top match referee and an umpiring panel with 2 Sri Lankans, ICC Chief Match Referee Ranjan Madugalla and ICC Elite Panel umpire Kumar Dharmasena officiating. That ends local news for now.
A mother knows the pain of each member of the family. Siddhalepa, the trusted relief for aches and pains.
An effective therapy for relief from cold, sneezing, flu, headaches, swelling due to toothaches, rheumatic, discomforts, and muscular aches and pains. Siddhalepa, the Veda Mahatmya in every home.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Veda Mahatmya.
The chairman of the Sri Lanka Transport Board, Kingsley Ranabaka, said that all private and SLTB buses will operate as they did before the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. SLTB is scheduled to hold a discussion with all private bus associations tomorrow in this connection. He stated this at the Government Information Department responding to a question about the safety of students using public transport. That was the main news story.
The main news
Today's story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
Brush your teeth twice a day for healthy teeth and gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, your trusted brands in oral care for many years.
Supiriviki Ayurvedic toothpaste for adults. Kakulu Ayurvedic toothpaste for kids. 9 Ayurvedic ingredients of Supiriviki will protect your teeth and strengthen your gums. Supiriviki and Kakulu, products from Siddhalepa.
On to Watch Light, Defence Secretary Major General Kamal Gunratne says that monitoring operation will be carried out using Sri Lanka Air Force aircraft to prevent deforestation and logging. At a discussion held with the district secretaries, he added President Gotabaya Rajapaksa had directed Defence Forces and the police to prevent such attempts. He requested district secretaries and government agents to be vigilant and stand against the deterioration of the environment leading to the depletion of forest resources. That came to you in Watchlight. On to world news. Ireland is to ease restrictions for close to 2 weeks over Christmas. Trump pardons ex-national security advisor. Indian boy separated from co-joined twin dies after 3 years. The Irish government plans to ease COVID restrictions for close to 2 weeks over Christmas. Tighter rules will only be brought back if the virus rates are increasing, according to the Irish Deputy Prime Minister. Leo Varadkar said it made sense to ease restrictions in phases and a full reopening next week was not safe. Gyms, retail, hairdressing and personal services will reopen first, he confirmed. U.S. President Donald Trump has pardoned his former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, who pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI. The president said the widely expected act of clemency was his great honor. Mr. Flynn was convicted during a Justice Department inquiry into alleged Russian interference in the 2016 election. The Democrats condemned the pardon. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called it an act of grave corruption and brazen abuse of power. A 5-year-old Indian boy who was separated from his co-joined twin in 2017 has died. Jaga and Kalia, who were co-joined at the top of their heads, underwent several major surgeries when they were 2 years old. Kalia died yesterday after falling ill with sepsis, doctors said. They were born with shared blood vessels and brain tissues, an extremely rare condition that occurs once in about 3 million births. And back to the headlines of the world news. Ireland is to ease restrictions for close to 2 weeks over Christmas. Trump pardons ex-national security advisor. Indian boy separated from co-joined twin dies after 3 years. Development news. Transport Minister Gamli Lokake says that 400 delimited buses of the Sri Lanka Transport Board will be repaired and put into operation from January 1st next year. That's development news. On to sports news. Thousands of fans are paying their final respects to Argentine football legend Diego Maradona at the Presidential Palace in Buenos Aires. 3 days of national mourning have begun in Argentina after Maradona, a national hero, died following a heart attack yesterday at the age of 60. 1 million people expect to pay their respects. Maradona's coffin, draped in Argentina's national flag and football shift, bearing his trademark number 10 on the back, is now on public display at the Presidential Palace in Buenos Aires. That is sports news. On to business news. The Minister of Energy, Udega Mampila, said today that local fuel prices will remain stable despite fluctuation in the world market. The minister stated that constant fluctuation of fuel prices had been largely felt by those who relied heavily on public transport, and therefore it has been decided to maintain a fixed fuel price, and that they were looking at the establishment of a stabilization fund by studying contemporary market trends. That was business news. Economic news, courtesy of...
Congratulations on your promotion. When will be our treat, huh?
How about today?
Oh, no, I was just joking.
It's fine. I have my LOLC credit card with me. Let's go out today.
Introducing LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
The Asian Development Bank has approved $165 million loan to Sri Lanka. This loan aimed to provide immediate financing support for small and medium enterprises affected by the COVID-19. This includes long-term financing to underserved SMEs, including businesses led by women and tea smallholders. ADB said that COVID-19 has badly hit Sri Lanka's economy due to the decline in demand and the supply chain disruption in export-oriented industries. That is economic news.
Hello, Hello, Puta. Did you land already?
We're in transit and our flight got delayed.
How is Shani? Poor thing with her pregnancy.
Calm down, everything is sorted. Why, I have my LOLC World Card with me. We are at the VIP lounge.
LOLC Finance Credit Cards. Fuel the goodness in you.
On to the weather, and the Met Department says several spells of showers will occur in the northwestern, western and Sabaragawa provinces and the Jaffna, Manna, Gaul and Mathura districts. Showers shall occur at few places in the Uva province and in the Ampara medical districts up to 2 p.m. tomorrow. Showers shall occur in the sea areas extending from Puttalam to Kamariva, Manna and Kankisanture. That was the report, and back to the headlines of the news. Ministries of Defence and Technology come under the purview of the President. The government will take measures to increase the use of organic fertilizer. Local liquid milk production will be increased. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 cluster exceeds 18,000 cases. All private and SLB buses will operate under a common timetable. In world news, Ireland to ease restrictions for nearly 2 weeks over Christmas. That is the news that keep you entertained to close of transmit at 10. Over to Victor Raj. Over to you, Victor.